Alright. I was in the middle of doing those stupid cold chickens. I paused the shit because apparently that was the most epic and important thing, is to hit Shift F4 and hit my pause button. I'm quite pissed about that. I went on I don't know. I don't even know. Whatever. I don't know how much you've missed. I don't know how much you got to see, how much you got to be here. We cooked up all the coal that we had, used all that we had, took all those fuel rods. I went over here on a big thing on how excited I was to finally feel like I was making progress in this video with something, because we got all the rods clear to the top. I already had these. I made way too many of them. I way overestimated how many I needed. Don't care though. We got this done all the way up. We're nowhere near done with it. We've got to do the diamonds. This is kind of like my big one and done project. This farm with this farm, because this farm seems to dupe the seeds better. This farm has an option to do a single or an area, and I can do it in an 11 by 11. I can also take this, now that I have these, and can make this slightly faster. So now what we can do with this is take these bad boys and turn this off for a moment. I don't like that being on there. So what we can do is we can take this, now that we have a whole bunch of duped seeds, and we should be able to fill this whole farm in just how we wanted it. And I can go way faster. But I can also take, because I like to farm, I like to build little farms and stuff like that. We can also take and go I don't know if that'll pick those outside ones, but it should. Honestly, kind of a booger. Boom. Yep, it worked. Yep. Okay, I really didn't need to make that bigger. We've got 40,000 of those. And I'm not going to need more than that, or even that amount. But we can take and put, that's why I have these 4 in here, because that each one of those would represent we can have 4 gardens. I could do way more than that. I can do a row of whatever I want, and just run it through 2, 3, 5 of these if we wanted to. Probably ought to put an upgrade in that as well. Just put these in here. Need to make more of those. That's something else we were working on together. Ain't been a very together. Okay, I auto-craft these, so these aren't important. But this is all the power I need. We do not need this. I've got 60,000 or 40,000 RF a tick with just these 6. So we're not going to need more than that. I really doubt we would. Put all those down. All that's out, and then we got 19 of these. So silicone and steel, and we made extra of that. And that's all that is. And then we upgraded this, but didn't upgrade it. Whatevs. Okay, so we've got more of this for more of that. Probably ought to make a stack of these. Grab some more of these. And then make a stack of these. That way we can keep making stacks of these. I'm not going to just do this series here for StoneBlock. It's not a let's play on this StoneBlock and then we'll do that one here and then one here. It's going to be one continuous of all 3. So we're going to go from this one right into the next one, right into the next one, all within the playlist. So it's not going to have its own separate playlist. It'll just have, so you know which one you're on. I'll change it from the series 1 of 3 to 2 of 3. And I'm excited to get to 2 of 3. So I'm probably skipping some of this. I should have played it a little longer type of a thing. I'm not going to, though. I'll leave the world here, so if we wanted to come back and add to it, we can do that and just place it somewhere in that series, which should be perfectly fine. But I'm not wanting to do that. I'm not wanting to finish building things out. I wanted to feel like we were creating something awesome, and then it crushed and it collapsed is the word I was looking for on us, and we had to move and go to deeper underground, or deeper into the void of nothingness. You know, we had to go somewhere else, clear out over there to survive. And you can't go outside anymore. This Everything's coming through this portal. It's poisonous gases. It's crumbling in, and it's going to corrupt all this stuff in here. It's just going to start collapsing in on itself. So we're going to move on in and go to StoneBlock 2 at that point, and then rebuild, restart from over there. It's going to happen a second time, and we're going to go into StoneBlock 3 all in one long playthrough. So if you're like, oh, there's only 10 of these, it's okay. There's going to be 10 of the next one, and probably 15 to 20 of the next one of StoneBlock 3. We're going to finally make it until they do a StoneBlock 4. Then we'll just add that to the playthrough. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed. I hope you like the story kind of motif we're going with it. I really should have put that in the first one, but I didn't. I didn't know if you guys enjoy that kind of stuff. That's just the weirdness that's inside of my head. So you're welcome. You're welcome. All right, see you guys tomorrow when we get ready to slap the transmutation tablet on the ground, and when we have enough diamonds and we can finish the reactor just before the world collapses on us. I appreciate your time, your patience. Goodbye.